We welcome all the participants for the ATAL sponsored online faculty development program on global warming and impacts of power electronics towards green technology. So the inaugural session will start shortly.
Sir, good evening, sir.
So we thank you, the participants who joined with us for this online faculty development program, Global Warming and Impacts of Power Electronics Towards Green Technology. So here, all the meetings will be scheduled using MST map. Participants who are joined using the MST map, we think that there will not be any problem. So we will continue all the sessions. Next, we request the participants to join the meeting with the ATAL registered email ID. Participants are instructed to join all the meetings 10 minutes before the start of the session. We have already shared the program schedule through your mail ID and the WhatsApp. Attendance will be downloaded from the MST map for all the sessions. No attendance link will be shared. Only the feedback link will be shared during all the sessions. So participants are asked to mute your video and audio during the session. We will give you the question time. You can ask your questions to the speakers. So it is mandatory to get the certificate. Participants should have 80% attendance and 60% mark in assessment. So we request all the participants to keep this in your mind and attend all the sessions. Thank you. We request the participants to join the meeting using your ATAL registered mail ID. So it will be very useful for us to give you further details to the ATAL website.
Dear participants, the inaugural function will start shortly. Till now, the participants are 98. We will wait for some others to join. So until then, you just stay here. The inaugural function will start shortly.
Good morning, ma'am. This is Kumar, actually, one of the participants.
Yes, sir.
I am trying to log in with my Gmail account, which has already given, but it is
sir.
not showing that it is not been added. So I am using my college ID with the same I have posted in the group as well as in the chat. So,
sir, have you registered your Gmail account or have you registered your college ID with the ATAL, sir?
Yeah, ATAL in my alternate ID is the college ID, ma'am.
Okay.
Main ID
Okay,
is
sir.
the Gmail account. Alternative ID I have given that as a Gmail.
Okay.
So when I'm trying to log in, it is saying that this email ID is not added with respect to your host institute.
Okay.
So it is not identified like that it is showing. So if you can add me into the guest list when you are inviting. So then we
Okay.
can, I think, other Gmails can be added.
Yes, sir, we will do, sir. Already we have did it. We have done that. We'll do, sir. Thank you.
This meeting.
Shajid Ali, sir, you have raised your hand, sir. Sir.
Good morning. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Somebody sent another link, joined by mistakenly in the other link. I think so. There is a 12 members are there in that link also. Please check and ask them to join in this link.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Can we start, sir? Yeah. I'm audible. I'm visible. My camera is okay.
Sir,
Oh.
you have not turned on your camera, I think, sir.
My camera is turned on.
Okay.
I think so. Once you have to give any permission or anything, you please check.
Okay, sir.
Join in the name of Meenal K.
Okay, sir. Sir, I have pinned here, sir. Your camera is off, sir. There is a symbol showing that your camera is off.
But that is a symbol, but in the screen my camera is on. The screen my camera is on.
Okay.
How to correct?
Sir, can you please turn off camera in your MST map, and then you click on the camera again, sir? Can you please do that, sir?
Now I muted my camera. Now you can check now. Can I?
Yes, sir. Can you turn on now, sir?
Now I unmuted.
Yes, sir. I'll see, sir. We have enabled, sir. Ayyappan, sir. Ayyappan, sir. Sir, actually, sir said he has turned on his camera. I have also enabled him.
Camera is turned off, madam, now.
Sir, can you please check your network connection, sir?
Network connection, Wi-Fi connection, you mean?
Yes, sir, because we can
That's why
hear
I'm
your
audible.
voice.
Connection wise, no problem. That's why I'm audible to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Audio wise, there is no audio wise, no problem. It seems.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. True, sir.
Camera wise, I think so. You would make me as a speaker or like that, because I shown muted and as well as unmuted. My camera is working. Otherwise, no problem, ma'am. Continue. I'll manage with the audio.
Okay, sir. Malathi, ma'am.
Look upon this issue, sir. We will try to get rid of this issue and soon will be recovered. So we are waiting for the participants yet to join.
Sir?
I'm parallelly joining with my mobile also, ma'am.
Sir, can you please join through the browser, sir? Sir,
Ah,
can you please join through the browser, sir?
what do you mean by browser?
Sir, please go to Google,
Ah,
then type MS Team. It will ask you to sign in, sir. Type your mail ID and you join through the link, sir. Copy the link, sir, which we have sent.
ah. Copy the link, then
Go to the Google, sir. Copy the link, and it will ask you to open through the browser, sir.
copy the link and paste in the
Google.
Google. That's enough.
Yes, sir. Please enter, sir.
Right, I'll try.
Sir, sorry for the interruption, sir. Hello, sir.
Ah.
Sir, just join via browser, sir. If you click that link, it will ask you two options: join via link and join via app. So if you just join via browser, it will be okay, sir.
But it generally I can click. I already have a laptop Microsoft Team. Once I click, directly it goes. It asks you the option of camera on and as well as audio on. That detail only it appears. It's never asked a choice of browser or other kind of a thing. I think so. Now I'll copy and paste in the Google. I'll again recheck.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Open with first I'll copied and pasted in the Google. Then again I will open. Then there is a three choice appears. Continue on this browser, Windows app, open your team app. But open Microsoft Team. The link shows teams.microsoft.com wants to open this application. Below that, open Microsoft Team. I'll join through that open Microsoft Team. Is it right?
Sir? Please proceed, sir.
I think so. First, I'll leave from this meeting. Then only it's possible. It seems that I'll leave
Yes,
this
sir.
meeting.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Malathi ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Malathi,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am, please proceed.
A very fresh good morning to one and all present here for this ATAL online faculty development program on global warming and impacts of power electronics towards green technology. I am Dr. S.Malathi, the coordinator of this faculty development program, took the privilege in welcoming our respected principal, Dr. B. Chidambarajan sir, and our respected vice principal, Dr. M. Murugan sir, our respected HOD, Dr. K.Elango sir, and our esteemed chief guest, Dr. N.Kumarappan sir, chairman IEEE Madras section, professor in IEEE department, Annamalai University, and my dear colleagues and our beloved participants who came over here from all parts of our country. The AICTE Training and Learning Online Academy provides online faculty development program, and this online faculty development program has entered World Book of Records. And here I am very happy and proud to say, as these people are conducting so many online faculty development programs under different thrust areas, they have entered the World Book of Records, and we, the IEEE department of SRM Valliammai Engineering College, is the first to conduct this ATAL program. I'm very happy and proud to say this. Our SRM Valliammai Engineering College, a division of SRM group of education institutions, is NBA accredited, A grade accredited by NAC, ISO certified with autonomous status. Total 11 UG programs and 8 PG programs are offered by our college with research centers. So this faculty development program is aimed to share the knowledge in an aspect of having public awareness and also social care. So the global warming is the most serious issues nowadays, which is caused by the risk of rise in temperature of Earth's atmosphere. So this rise in Earth's atmosphere affects the entire living being globally due to the increase in greenhouse gases. Recently, the meteorological reports forecasted more cyclones which are going to be or likely to be occur in Arabian Sea. The world's largest iceberg, Roni at Antarctica, has been broken into two because of global warming. So if at all this global warming is taken into care, or if you are not avoiding, the sea level is going to rise and going to cause serious disasters. We, the engineers, have more responsibility in reducing this global warming. In this aspect, we, the electrical engineers, particularly the power electronic peoples, power electronic peoples and the power electronics, the field of power electronics helps to improve the energy efficiently and in generating eco-friendly and green energy. The power electronics plays a prominent role everywhere because of its multidisciplinary action or nature, right from UPS, DC, AC, RPS, HVDC systems, and so many things, applications in energy systems and industrial automation, etc. The power electronics plays a major role in global energy conservation, building an eco-friendly, pollution-less atmosphere, solving the global warming issues. I'm very happy to say that as soon as the registration for this online ATAL faculty development program has been opened, we reached the maximum limit of 200 participants within a short period of about 3 days. Thank you for all the participants for actively registering and showing your interest in registering for this faculty development program. Well-experienced speakers with good academics and industrial purpose persons came over here to share their valuable knowledge and experiences. I hope this 5-day online faculty development program will be more interesting and will be more informative. Dear participants, kindly attend all the sessions, enjoy the sharing of knowledge and make the sessions interactive. On this nice occasion, I would like to pay my sincere thanks to our management, our principal, our vice principal, our HOD, our R&D coordinator for always supporting and encouraging us in promoting our research activities. Without whom we can't do this thing. So their motivation and support paved the way to conduct this ATAL online faculty development program. Once again, I thank you all for this. Thank you all, and I welcome all the participants, my dear colleagues, and the delegates from the other college for this inaugural ceremony of this ATAL online faculty development program. Thanking you. So next, I would like to call Mrs. Vanilla, the co-coordinator of this ATAL online faculty development program, to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Dr. N.Kumarappan sir. Madam, please.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. A very good morning to one and all present here. I extend a warm welcome to you all for this faculty development program titled Global Warming and Impacts of Power Electronics Towards Green Technology. I find immense pleasure to introduce our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. N.Kumarappan, who is the present chairman of IEEE Madras section, a former head of the department, and currently a professor with the Department of Electrical Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Annamalai University. He is having 33 years of his academic experience to his credit as an educator and a researcher. He has published more than 130 international journals and conference papers, 44 international journal papers, 36 papers in IEEE Digital Library, 65 papers in various international conferences, and attended 9 national conferences. He received his graduate degree from Madurai Kamaraj University in 1982 and postgraduate degree from Annamalai University in 1989. PhD degree from College of Engineering, Gindi campus, Anna University in 2004 under QIP Fellowship, AICTE. Our chief guest has received several awards such as IEEE NNS Outstanding Paper Travel Grant Award, Australia 2002, IEEE WCCI Outstanding Paper Travel Grant Award, Canada 2016, IEEE PS Student Program Award, USA 2003, and IEEE CIS Madras Chapter Best Chapter Award 2017. He was also a recipient of Best Researcher Award, Annamalai University in the year 2018. And also he coordinated more than 100 IEEE Madras section organized FTPs, workshops, technical meetings, and TISP programs. He was the organizer of a special session in IEEE WCCI 2010 Spain, IEEE WCCI 2016 Canada, and IEEE WCCI 2018 Brazil, and the President Chair of IEEE MASCON 2021. His current research interests include power system operation and control, electricity price forecasting, EHV transmission fault diagnosis, fact devices, power system reliability, artificial intelligence techniques, microgrid, distributed generation, and smart grid. He is a speaker, a reviewer, and session chair for IEEE IET UK international conferences and other international journals. We feel very privileged to have such a talented personality to share his knowledge and ideas about the power electronics towards green technology to our institution. On behalf of the department and all, we welcome you once again, sir, and we request you to deliver your speech, sir. Thank you all.
Our respected Principal, Vice Principal of Sri Valliammai Engineering College, below head of the department, Dr.K.Elango, and below coordinators, Dr.S.Malathi, Mrs. S. Vanita, Mr.S.Balaji, and dear participant of this ATAL faculty development program. Good morning to one and all. The title selected for this faculty development program is Global Warming and Impact of Power Electronics Towards Green Technology. That is the title given. That is a essential and as well as need of the hour kind of a title. Well, in this title, not only the faculty development program, we required a plenty of research also on the same title. That's what the expectation. Now, based on this title, I have done a number of work related to this title. Based on my experience, I'll share some of the points in this inaugural address. And continuation of that, I'll continue the same thing in my talk in the afternoon session. Now it is the need of them to introduce something on the power engineering to you. We all belong to power system, otherwise power engineering side. On the power engineering side, there is a two different kind of a development. One is power system restructuring, other one is smart grid. These two are the essential or required development. And one, the power system restructuring, otherwise deregulation, or otherwise the existing system is unbundled. That has already happened. According to the 2003 Electricity Act, it is must implement the power system restructuring or deregulation in all the electricity boards. Almost in all the states of India implemented the power system restructuring. It is all in the testing stage. In abroad, it is successfully tested. But now in India, it is in the testing stage. What they expect, all the suppliers expect the maximum profit and the customers expect the minimum cost. Suppliers always expect the maximum profit, customer always expects the minimum cost. It is not so easy to attain such a kind of a task. There is a different kind of the things that to achieve such a kind of a task. Therefore, how to achieve that task, that is called as a testing period. In Andhra and other kind of states, particularly in Andhra, they unbundle us Transco, Disco, Genco. But in Tamil Nadu, they unbundle us TAN, JETCO, and DISCO, only two. And in Andhra, they unbundle us 3. Because of making this as unbundle, what we are doing it, we have made the power as also the one of the product. We can bid the power in the market. That's what we expect. Therefore, it is essential to form the power market in India. Therefore, already the Indian power markets are formed. Once you form such a kind of a market, you can bid the power in that market. Through the power exchange, you can bid the power in that market. That is the main thing. Once the power becomes one of the product to buy, then what happens? The subject also becomes interdisciplinary, which is essential to study the management also parallelly. Then you make this bidding of the power as a successful product. Therefore, for that, the restructuring is implemented. Once you're bidding such a kind of a power, whether it is possible for you to attain, the supplier can attain the maximum profit, and as well as the customer can attain the minimum cost. That's the question. That's a big question mark in front of us. I got the chance of visiting Baltimore in USA. I have seen the power exchange practically there. It is really an amazing experience. I recently, based on power engineering field, I have realized there's two amazing kind of experience. One at CPRI Bangalore, other one at Baltimore Power Exchange. Therefore, I have seen the power exchange going on, the power bidding at the power value going on changing. Therefore, it is a wonderful experience had in US. But similarly, once I got the chance of visiting CPR, that is a different kind of experience. In the recent decades, not in the present decade, in the last decade, one of the top technologies in power engineering is fax devices. The fax devices can improve the quality of the power. compared to all other compensating kind of a device. FACS can compensate real power as well as reactive power. That's a very important thing. The remaining kind of things only compensate the reactive power. Therefore, that's why the FACS device becomes very popular all over the world. This is one among the top technologies in the last decade. Now I realize the top technology in the CPRI Bangalore. That's a really an amazing experience. How it is amazing. What is the way it is amazing? That's a question. Therefore, that's a real-time simulator. I've seen the real-time simulator in the CPRI. What do you mean by real-time simulator? The power system, or you can bring all practical power system on the real-time simulator, only by the way of simulation, but all to be there inside the computer by the way of simulation. But in the simulation, they will check, they implement the low flow analysis, they will check every kind of values in the appropriate way. There may be a violation or not, it will check. And if there is a compensation is required, then we can implement the FACS device. They can implement the exact practical FACS devices in the real-time simulator. And they simulate again, they will check the quality. And as well as the compensation wise, it works properly, they will check. If it works properly, then it is working. Otherwise, then what they will do, again, they change the FACS device value. And going on changing, they find out the exact FACS device value. And once it is implemented in the real-time simulator without any violation, it works on perfectly. They will take the FACS devices and implement the FACS devices in the exact place. Therefore, they will do it in such a way means that kind of a violation to be avoided. And so many, because of the violation, other kind of a problems also avoided. But that's why I thought once I have seen such a kind of a real-time simulator, that make me as an amazing experience. Well, that is the way the restructuring is introduced to you. The other one is smart grid. The first one, we record the power flow on the transmission line. Only the power flows on the line. Because of the restructuring introduction, what happened? Parallelly, the money flows. Because the money flow only, you can make power as one of the product, and you can make as a bidding product. But the third flow is required to make the grid as smarter. What is that flow? For smart grid, you want to make the grid, the present grid as a smart grid. Smart grid till now not implemented in India. Therefore, other kind of additional kind of things, microgrids, smart meters, that is already designed, but the whole smart grid is not formed in India. Therefore, now it is in the starting stage. You want to make as a grid as a smarter. What do you mean by that? Once you enter the classroom, all the lights are on. Once you go out of the classroom, automatically all the lights are off. That's called smartness. This same smartness, you bring it on the grid. That called as a smart grid. It's nothing but an energy management. For that, what you require? You require a flow of power, not only in one direction, bi-direction. You require a flow of power bi-direction. Then only you can take the power and otherwise give the power to other people, other areas, other regions. You require a bi-direction. Already there's such a kind of a bi-directional flow is there in the power system, where exactly those who study the power system in the master level, they know them very well. The interconnected system, already the bidirectional flow of power is there. Once it is bidirectional power flow is there on the interconnections. What do you understand through this? Well, through this you understand that kind of a power flow, otherwise that kind of a transmission is called as a tie line flow. Through only the tie line flow, the power is act as a bidirectional flow. But you want to make the grid a smart grid, whole transmission line to make it as a bidirectional. It is required a re-engineering, then only it's possible to do it. And not only that, you require a parallelly, you require a communication that is also bidirectional. Therefore, you can make the communication bidirectional very easily. And you can use this for this, you can use ICTs. Through that, you can, where the excess power is available, it is communicated to you. Through them, you can easily manage. You require a two kind of a thing to make the grid smarter. One is a bidirectional power flow in the transmission line. Other one is parallelly the bidirectional power flow communication line. Now, because of this, the third one is added, that's called communication. First, initially only power flow is added. Because of introduction, power system restructuring, money is added as a second flow. Third one, because of the introduction of smart grid, third flow is added, communication. With that only you can make the grid as make the grid as smart grid. Okay, and beyond this, some other grids also there. Microgrid. Why it is called as a microgrid? You can realize a microgrid, micro, milli in electronics very easily because of the microprocessor, and you even get the present day iPhones that reaches a very small size all together. Computer, internet, all together, TV, everything together as a smartphone. Even you achieve that in the micro technology. Now we are moving on to the nanotechnology. Then the size as well as power consumption further reduce electronically. That's why electronic become more popular. But don't think that. Electrical also equally developing. The micro is called as a kilo. Previously, we want to produce a power, all it is to be in megawatts. All the units are megawatts. That is installed, it is expressed in terms of megawatts. To produce such a kind of a big megawatts, we require people like Data, Brilla, Reliance like that. Now it is not so. Everybody become a owner of power producing or power producers. So everybody become a owner of power stations. How we can achieve it? That is a question. Therefore, always mind it. Now I am introducing a topic through the inaugural address. I'm not putting any slides. There was somebody display slide is not visible. I'm not making a visibility of any slides. I'm introducing the topic in the inaugural address to you. So now I'm almost come to the end. Therefore, what is the way it is to be finally it is to be expressed? Microgrid means once you start to produce a kilowatts, you are the owners. That is called as you can make your own microgrids. Microgrid can be supplied to the main grid or it works on an isolated way. Therefore, that is called microgrid. Which one is called as supergrid? There is an excess power in the other country. It is supplies to the other countries or one continent to other continent. That's called supergrid. It is also not easy to attain such a kind of a supergrid. It is required. There is a super kind of a technologies. Then only you can attain supergrid. Even you visit abroad, we always go with the converters. That is a universal converters. For US, the voltage is 120. In India, 230. That way it differs. Not only that, we always go with the converters. Therefore, that itself a difficult task. Making as that one as a supergrid, it is in front of us. There is a plenty of things on that to achieve such a kind of a supergrid. Through that, I introduce a smart grid, microgrid, supergrid to you, and as well as what are all needed for the power system restructuring and supergrid. Therefore, we require a big team, 2 big teams, to attain this power system restructuring and supergrid. For that, we require a good number of knowledgeable people on power system restructuring and smart grid. For this kind of a faculty development programs are essential. Through them, they get trained. They can involve in such a kind of a research and develop further. For them, it is very helpful to you. And as well as for them, even teach in school, in the college level. For that also, it may be very, very helpful. And with that, finally, I'll conclude with the local language. Again, based on this theme of this faculty development program. கலப்படமில்லாத பொருள், சுத்தமான தண்ணீர், சுகாதாரமான காற்று, கண்கள் கூசாத ஒளி, காதுகள் அடைக்காத சத்தம், எதற்கும் புலப்படாத மின்காந்த அலைகள், இவற்றின் ஆதிக்கம் இன்றைய உலகம். நாளைய உலகத்தை உருவாக்க உகந்தது IEEE. I have listed all the pollution. There is a pollution in all the ways. There is 5 Buddhas. And all the Buddhas are affected because of the pollution. Even the wind, as well as the land, as well as the water, all affected due to the pollution. But only one thing is not affected, that is fire. The remaining all are affected due to the pollution. Again, I'll read. கலப்படமில்லாத பொருள், கண்கள் கூசாத ஒளி, சுத்தமான தண்ணீர், சுகாதாரமான காற்று, காதுகள் அடைக்காத சத்தம், எதற்கும் புலப்படாத மின்காந்தலைகள், இவற்றின் ஆதிக்கம் இன்றைய உலகம். நாளைய உலகத்தை உருவாக்க உகந்தது IEEE. This kind of a faculty development program. மாசுபடாத ஊர்தியை படைப்போம் வாரி, சுத்திகரிக்கப்பட்ட தண்ணியை பெருக்குவோம் வாரி, பசுமையை கொண்ட மின்சக்தியை பெருக்குவோம் வாரி. மாறும் அனல் மின்சக்தியில் வெளிப்படும் சாம்பலை குறைப்போம் வாரி. மாறும் இயற்கையை மாற்றி போற்றுவோம் வாரி. செவி சாய்ப்பீர் வரை கோவிலுக்கு பேணி காப்பீர் பூமிதனை பல்லாண்டு IEEE அரவணைப்போடு இந்த ATAL FDP அரவணைப்போடு. For whatever I listed here, you can create a without a pollution kind of a vehicle, that is electrical vehicles, that is to be created further. For all kind of a present kind of petroleum vehicle to be eliminated in future. We require a clean water to drink. We require green energies to generate a power. And not only that, all the pollution comes, main pollution, particularly the carbon emission. Because of that, only the global warming, it happened. That is to be completely nullified or eliminated. For that, what to do? Completely eliminate the thermal power and use only the non-traditional, otherwise renewable kind of energy. That is what I'm conveying through this. Once you do that, then only you can save the world. You can avoid the global warming. Otherwise, what happens? It reaches to the ice age. Therefore, we can't live in the ice age. With that, I conclude my inaugural address and as well as thank the opportunity given by the colleague. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. பசுமையை பெருக்குவோம் என்ற கூற்றிற்கு இணங்க நாம் செயல்படுவோம் வாரீர். Sir, we thank you for your introductory speech about power exchange, fact devices, and microgrids. Now, I request Mr.S.Balaji, Assistant Professor, to deliver vote of thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Very good morning to all. It is give me an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks for this AICTE training and learning ATAL sponsored Valliammai program on global warming and impact of power electronics towards the green technology inaugural function. I would like to thank our honorable chief guest Dr.N.Kumarappan, Chairman IEEE Madras section, Professor EEE Annamalai University, who honored his inaugural function with his inspirational thoughts towards introduction towards the power markets, power demands to the fact device, implementation of fact device towards current power markets, our power demands towards the smart grid, microgrid, nanotechnologies, and also he shared your experience related to the power market. I once again thank you, sir. I would like to thank our beloved chairman, Principal Dr. B. Chidambarajan, SRM Valliammai Engineering College, Vice Principal Dr. M. Murugan, SRM Valliammai Engineering College, Dr.K.Elango, Professor and Head Department of EEE, SRM Valliammai Engineering College, and Coordinator of ATAL FDP, and last but not least, our beloved faculty members of our and external college, making this inaugural function as grand success. Once again, I thank one and all present here, and I hope the upcoming AICTE training and learning ATAL sponsored faculty development program on global warming and impact on power electronics towards green technology from 24th May 2021 to 28th May 2021 to be a grand success. Once again, thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Dear participants.
Thank you. I'm leaving.
Thank you.
I'm leaving.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Dear participants, the session one will be start after sharply at 11:10 a.m. Kindly join at 10 a.m. after the small break. Okay, thank you.
We request the participants to join the next session by 11:30. As we have discussed in the program, 11:10, as we discussed in the given in the program schedule, the remaining session will start sharply. Thank you.
Hello, madam and sir. I have a small doubt.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, actually, I am a registered mail ID and the MTIM's mail ID are different.
Okay.
So how can I get the attendance?
Actually, we put in every session, end of every session, we put the feedback attendance link in chat box of MS Teams.
Okay.
You can attend the every session, end of the every session, based on your ATAL mail ID. In Google form, we put the Google form, and you have to mention your ATAL mail ID. Based on that, we give the attendance.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.